Oh, who are you all? Hello. It is Tease. Good day. Good afternoon. Good evening. I hope all are well. I hope all are safe. So, excuse the background noise and the wind. It decided to pick up when I said action, but something just came over my mind. Like, as far as history, as far as what's really going on, as far as before time or before our issues and chaos. But basically, I was inquiring about ancient history. Why is the ancient history so forbidden? You know, you'll think like, okay, what happened yesterday is forbidden, or shut up, don't say that. But the ancient history is like literally like you will see something ancient right there and they'll tell you, no, it ain't. It's ancient, it's overseas. And I'm thinking like, and then they'll hurry up and cover it up. Or they'll tell you don't mention it, or it's science fiction. You know, they'll do something to slap it out of your hand. But it's like, what do you do with that information? You know, as far as ancient history. Like, okay, I'm trying to find somewhere where the wind is not blowing. But yeah, so yeah, the ancient history is like, you could see, like literally you see it here in America. I guess they just spotted something else in Oregon or something. But they was like, yeah, it's something. They was just like, oh my God, this might rearrange humanity. But it's like, even if it's from 1 billion years ago, if I have the ability, or still got the ability, to kill people with my eyes, that'll be good to know. Because therefore, when it kicks in, I won't be like, hello, you know what I mean? I won't be having questions. And then you'll know what the hell's going on. And I'm thinking it's like, okay, they just don't, obviously they hide it because they don't want you to know your power. Because if you ABC, even if it's just flat out, oh, you were royalty, or you were a billionaire. If I don't have it now, that ain't gonna do me no damn good. That's why I don't listen to none of that stuff. That hype talk, oh, you're royalty, or you're the owner. And I'm thinking like, until I get the keys, or until I get the robe, I'm not trying to hear that. Because that's like more offensive. It's more offensive to say you're this and that, and you're not showing it. You know what I mean? I believe in putting the action before the words. I'm not gonna tell you the owner unless I have the keys. You know, it'd be one of those things like, it's more offensive in the way where it's not, you're talking about it, not being about it, it's more offensive. So that's why I'm like, what's up with that? You know? So if I'm thinking like, is the ancient part, is that more hands-on? You know what? That's exactly what it is. Because our ancient history starts at slavery, and then that's rumored to be remixed. And it's like, okay, so you mean to tell me I was human trafficked here, and you just gonna tell me to shut up and deal with it? You know what I mean? It's so much wrong with that picture. If you believe the hype, there's something wrong with it. And if you go further and say, okay, all right, I understand I'm a slave, or I was a slave, but what was I doing before I became dumb? What was I doing before I forgot where I'm at and what is going on? You know what I mean? So that's what it's like. It's much more going on than this BS. Like I'm saying, like, you want to feed me some BS? What is it about my damn ancient history? Am I am I giving ancient history using that? Like it's an explanation behind. If I want you to shut up and not know it, or slap the memory out of your hand, obviously there's something they don't want you to know about it. And I'm thinking it's the power part, not the information. Because like, oh, you can tell me I'm a billionaire all day. I'll believe it when I hear ka-chang. And the crazy thing is, I am a billionaire. Right now, it's in the spirit. But again, in the flesh, when I hear ka-chang, ka-chang, or when I got making money phones, then I will believe it. You see what I'm saying? It has to be fruition, and action has to mean something too. Otherwise, it's just, you're just talking about it. So that's what I'm saying. So we're doing all this crazy talk and lies and shut up and look east. But it's, again, about this ancient history. So again, before I was dumb, what was I, why don't we talk about that? They just stick with, oh, you're just dumb. Or you're a stereotype. You still. You the hood. You know what I'm saying? It's always negative. Outside of the food. Like I said, outside of the slavery. And being too stupid to see what time it is. What was I doing? Like I said, obviously it was really good if you got to get it slapped. Like literally, if I got marbles for brains, do the math. You know what I'm saying? If they got to see to it as you effed up. And again, if you're really just effed up, you don't need help being effed up. You know how if you have certain people that are just, let's just call them destructive. Like if I can't stand to see nothing clean, or can't stand to see nothing in one piece, I'm going to go out of my way to tear it up. Like, you ain't got to get over there, tear that building. You ain't got to tell me. You see what I'm saying? So some of that stuff, it happens naturally. Because again, if I'm here, what was it, the month or what? Some strange insect just flew on my phone. But okay, so if I'm this and that, or just a piece of shit, or just dumb, you don't have to spend millions and billions of dollars to keep me dumb. You see what I'm saying? That's what it is. But the fact that they go out of their way, for the only group that you have to, the quote unquote, and I say quote unquote, I'll believe it when I get the robe. the quote-unquote owners are just told, oh, you're dumb. Or it's because you're a slave. Or it's because you're just, you know what I mean? It's always so low level. But yet they're wearing your robe, you know what I mean? Or they're taking your ideas, using your hand for your signature. You know what I'm saying? But yet they're doing ABC. You're so dumb. But they're taking your knowledge, you know what I mean? And your wisdom and make sure you're dumb. They're going to make sure you're dumb. You're going to be dumb when they get done draining you, though. That is for sure. Drain them dumb. Rob them dumb. They were like, really? Do you really have to tell a piece of shit? Just a piece of shit. You know? That's why, like, sometimes you got to do the math. It's like, that's why I do the total opposite. Oh, run. This is for your health and your safety. The danger. Because health and safety. First of all, I'm telling you about this. That's just red flag right there. This is for your safety. Now, mind you, I got my hands around your neck. What is it? What do you call that? It's not aggressively, but firmly. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking at. Got my hands around your neck firmly. This is for your health and safety. Like, come on now. You know, so sometimes it have to make sense. You know. You say you're trying to help me, but I'm not getting salvation, and I'm doing the same thing. Like, well, just insanity. I'm doing the same thing Monday through Friday, every day. Oh, this will help you get better. Or you got to keep doing it. You got to keep going. You got to keep doing. You got to keep fighting. You got to keep turning the other cheek. You know what I'm saying? And after a while, you're like, you know that's insanity at this point. Especially if you go on your 30s, 40s, you've been doing this 30, 40, 50 years plus. Nothing has changed. You know, at that point, it's beyond insanity. But again, they have to spend millions and billions of dollars to keep you there. And I'm thinking, like, that's where it's like, hold on. Because this is a project. Either this is a science project or a social project. Or you're really going out of your way to see to it that I am too foolish to see what the hell's right here. What my lying eyes are telling. You know, what my lying eyes are telling. I think I gained two unsolicited audience members. Yeah, but that's good. You're like, before you start showing out for the camera. Sorry, don't give me the foaming at the mouth. But yeah, lovely day though. I'm really enjoying the sun. Like I say, it's not too hot. Like other people are getting burned up. I'll take this. Like, it's warm, but it's not. I'm not getting burned up. It low-key gets cold too, because it's the weather's so weird here. I don't know if it's ocean, dust, California. It's weird. It's like you get, or even too, when the sun goes down, it gets cold. Or even if when the sun's out, sometimes maybe it's just cold. Depending on where you are, if you're by the ocean. But yeah, very lovely day. But again, does anyone know of, like, true, not any new edition ancient history book, like literally, this is throw the dust off of the ancient book, like edition 0 or 1, you know, like to where it's like there's no remix, you know what I mean? This is true knowledge. Nobody's filthy fingers, you know what I'm saying? It's hardly even touched. That's how you know, because like I say, once everybody's touching and thumbing through it, then by the time we get to playing telephone, it's not the same message, you know, because it's been thumbed through. It's been tainted, if you will. So I'm like, what is it with the ancient history to where it is seeping out? It is seeping out through the bones, but then it's also, it's coming up too, like purging from the ground and purging from within. Because it's like, oh, I didn't know I can kill people. Now, mind you, I know I can kill people with my eyes. I don't know if I don't have the gas. Laughing but very serious, because I know I have like at least laser or tunnel vision is on 1,000, but laser is something like, damn, am I missing the gas? I'm thinking like, dang, I must need a new spark plug or something. It's something, but it's like, you know how you know something is there, but it's like, it'd be nice if somebody give you the what is it, the instruction manual, because it's like, they're not going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you your power and strength so you can rip my head off, right? At least on the answer, that's what it is. And they know, hold on, you can clean all this shit. You can really clean all this shit up in 24 hours. But then again, I told myself that, like, don't do it, Lord. Don't give me that. Don't give me, because that's all 24 hours. Some people need a few years or a few terms. I can't do it overnight. 24, less than 24 hours. Less than, trust me, like literally full rain, but nobody hold me back. I'm like, okay, yeah, get out the way. Move. You step aside. I got this. Yeah, give me 24 hours. Most of the world, help us. Be just me and a pigeon. What? Me and a pigeon. But yeah, they ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready. Y'all don't hear me. But yeah, what's up with the ancient history for me? The ancient history, what's up? You know, really. cat fans. They're feeding cats. See? I should attack. You know cats will attack. I should attack. Really. Feeding cats on the set. But yeah, what is with the ancient history? Oh my God. About 1 million cats right there. It did become a lot of traffic. Like I got a few more audience members. Ah, bad. King Jesus and Lucky. Oh my God. Oh my God. I walked away just in time. They're coming right for me. Yeah. What's up with the ancient history? Yes, sir. I guess I can ask quote unquote America. I don't know what that. Whoever knows. This could be either or, whoever. But what's up with the ancient history? Because I understand it's illegal to know what happened yesterday. You can't know who you were yesterday. But what about the anciently? Before yesterday was even a thing. You see what I'm saying? Before I knew what clothes were, before bills smoked, you see what I'm saying? Before this machine, before I became dumb. Yeah, that's what I want to know. To hell with what happened yesterday. It's all fake anyway. Before I was too dumb to remember. That's what I need. We need to do research on that. Hold on now. I understand you all these things, ABC, to where you spending millions and billions of dollars to see to it. But again, before I became too stupid to know my name, before I got strung out or whatever the case may be, what the hell was I doing? You see what I'm saying? Before you put me all over the news, you know? That's all I'm thinking. Like, it's one of those things where it's like, back up. Don't be, there is the restrictions. Because even if you leave me down to zero, leave me down to my socks. Okay, that's fine. As long as it's free game towards like, okay, now you got the free will to build yourself up again. Because I've done it in shackles, but doing it like, say, free game without the interceptions, the pivoting, without that foul play, back the fuck up. And then you restart. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm okay with that. I would start over with just socks and crumbs and microbes. Look, I'm cool with that. So it's called building. Sometimes you got to start with what you have and build from there. So I'm okay with that. And I'm thinking that's what it is. Like, I know if you're left alone, to literally, like, if you're left alone with those 24 hours, and like, oh, the damage, just talking about it, they tremble at the idea. But I'm like, okay, I understand that. But again, sometimes you can't. Sometimes things are inevitable. You can't stop or hide what has to happen. Or it done already happened, and I'm thinking, like, again, they're just trying to make sure it doesn't happen. But if you already know, things happen for a balance. Sometimes things happen for a reason. I'm sorry. Oh, no problem. No problem. Did they keep it straight?
Yeah, they know how to skate. Come on.
Oh, man. How are you? Hey, I like your dress. It's cute. Oh, y'all just learning? Oh, man. You gotta do your brakes. Get some brakes, girl.
I know how to ride these.
Y'all gotta hold.
Oh, man.
No,
You get some new brakes.
It's this way.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
I'm finna take my shoes off.
They finna use caution. Oh, my God. Careful. Oh, my God. Help us. But, yeah. Like, that was the end of distractions. See, that's another thing, too. You get that partying and stuff. You're supposed to be saving the world or killing the world. And they type of stuff. I did that once on my birthday. I'm like, oh, no, you're supposed to be saving the world. Not partying like 1999. I was out there with the party animals. So what am I thinking? But that's why I said distraction. They use that too. Get them some music and some fried chicken. They'll shut up. That's what I said. That's another thing. Don't be trying to wave Popeye's chicken sandwiches. That's what I'm saying. They do that too. We'll give you a Popeye's chicken sandwich and then that's like put you back brain dead. That's what I'm saying. Why you want me to put brain dead so bad? But yeah, luckily I don't get twisted up. And if it's something like, hold on, why? What? Don't you tell me don't do it? I'm like, why? Why? I zoom in on that. Like, don't believe in yourself. Believe in pink Jesus. I'm like, man, I pink nothing ain't. And I already said that too, because they'll do that whole, oh, your savior, a bloody pink boy. But it's like a bloody pink people. Period. Don't a clean pink person don't do that. No, come on, they ain't never done nothing for nobody, but still killed and destroyed. And that's their true story. Like, come on now, I gotta see it to believe it. I believe more in the damn aliens than some damn bloody white boy. You see what I'm saying? At least you're like, oh, that is a strange activity. And they can probably blame that on Project Blue Beam or Shooting Star or whatever. But it's like, I have yet to meet a superhero. Oh my God, you people, you saved me. I have yet to see a bloody pink man or pink woman, man, woman, or child. Knock it off. clean or bloody. Like, come on. You want me to, that's my savior, like, it has to make sense. Now I'm the real savior. That's why I gotta beat him off and get out of here. No pictures, no autographs. Flee from me, Satan. I never knew you. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying these days, because they notice now they want to see me. They want to roll one now. Come to find out I'm up there with Pete Jesus. Oh, now you want to notice me. And the other time they be like, get out of here. And the other time they have the Jim Crow signs up. You know. But yeah, very interesting. What's up with the ancient history before whatever this constitutional system, whatever this is, this shut the hell up and have dinner ready by 5, whatever that is. Monday through Friday, weekends, take the day off, dad bod. What is that? You see what I'm saying? That's certain. They have you a certain program. Oh, if you do this, and that so long, or if you're supposed to be quote unquote black, oh, you should have high blood pressure. Oh, you're quote unquote black. You must like fried chicken. It's like it's so typical. It's a damn program. So what was I doing before I was into fried chicken real bad? Well, I would kill you over a Popeye's chicken sandwich. What was I doing? Even if we do start with the negative, okay, let's start with slavery. Okay, yes, and I'm still a slave, but what was I doing before you told me to have table 15 washed down? Before you told me to warm up the toilet seat? You see what I'm saying? Before you wearing my robe and slapping me and telling me to have dinner ready by 5. You see what I'm saying? Which is offensive. But before all that, oh my God, that's the tiniest lizard ever. Oh. Literally, it's probably like a little bit bigger than a roach. That's the crazy thing. That's like the smallest lizard I've ever seen. A little bit bigger than a roach. It's so tiny. Maybe it was a baby or something. Maybe it was a baby. Very lovely day though. I have noticed that though. I've noticed the energy has been so strange. Like strange for people. Well, strange for me too, because I'm the one that have to absorb every damn thing. But to people, they're like, oh my God, pick Jesus. And I'm thinking like, oh my God, it's the bees. Like, and I'm more looking at it like, I'm just screaming and running the opposite direction. And I'm thinking like, what is, hello? And then they'll come right to me. And that might be mutants and all. It won't even just be regular mutants. And they'll come right for me. I'm like, oh. And I have to take out running in the opposite direction. It's been very lovely. I guess this is the merging of heaven and hell, which I already thought I was in heaven and hell, but okay. It's the true merging of it. I guess you gotta, the spiritual realm wants a piece. Put me in, coach. The spiritual realm wants to be in, coach. Okay, what's up here? Are there any mutants over here? I'm thinking I might still have an audience. Okay, I'll go back this way. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Whew, okay. That's nothing. I gotta remember to breathe. Sometimes I be holding up at the like. And another thing, like breathe later. Yeah, I'm breathing in a lot of this damn dust. It's pretty dusty over here too. Like, and more than one way. Dusty smog, dusty dirt, and just California is dusty anyway, just because it's deserty. Or somebody mess the damn sinuses up. But yeah, keep hydrated and stuff. Silence. It's so loud. I'm gonna have to do a U-turn. I think I just stuff. But yeah, yeah, the ancient. I guess I'm still stuck on the ancient history. Before all of the chaos, you know what I mean? Before we become into a dormant mindset, you know what I mean? To where it's like, okay, all I know is I'm stuck in that purgatory low vibration, you know, before I get stuck in purgatory. And what put me in purgatory? You see what I'm saying? Because this could be self-inflicted too. That's still a 1 billion, even if it's something where like, okay, I got a little too high or something, and I didn't realize I handed the keys over, which probably did happen, because I always say that it starts at home. However you want to slice it. I got robbed. It's like, okay, either A, you left the door unlocked, or it's one of your guests that robbed. You know what I mean? It's one of those things. It still boils down to what did you do, you know? So it could have very well been something where it's like I did this to myself. But again, let's talk about it. What happened? I've got questions, and it's one to think, okay, then once we do find out what happened, why you only start with the foolishness, you know? I understand I'm in purgatory right now. You see what I'm saying? I understand I might be uninformed or brain dead, but why are you starting right there? Now, at this point, I probably am, quote unquote, strung out or, out of my mind, if you will. But it's one of those things where it's like, why are you starting with the problem and not the cause, if that makes any sense? Because, like I said, because I don't make the excuses either, but it's one of the things, even if it's like, okay, you're all ABC, okay, but you still got to lay out the whole floor plan so you know what happened, what caused ABC. Because if it does boil down to just good old-fashioned treason or selling out, then okay, that's good to know. And I'm thinking like, then you could put another 2 and 2 together, like, you know what, that sounds about right, because y'all are doing it right now. You know what I mean? That's why I'm saying, if I can kill people with my eyes, if that's a part of my ancient history, okay, that'd be good to know, because I'm at least dreaming about it. So it's like, obviously there's some type of connection, So it's like, let's talk about it. If you don't have to suppress anything, even if it makes you feel small, or even if it'll put you out of business, it's like, it is what it is, It is what it is. Also, can't one people be the losers? You know what I mean? Somebody gotta, can't one person get kicked in the head? Someone wants to say everybody gotta get kicked in the head. So again, if you can dish it, you see what I'm saying? You can throw the stone. You better be willing to get your head bashed in with the stone, or with the rock. However you want to do it. Yeah. But anyway, all right. Be well.